Hi, welcome to this week's episode of The Contented Narrative. We are looking at Dead Simple by Peter James. Now, this one had a really, really good premise, and obviously leave below in the comments if you agree or disagree with anything that I'm about to say, because I wasn't 100% on this book. I liked it, but I really thought that it went on far too long. But I'm still going to review it because, again, the premise was really good. So it was 4 bodies, 1 suspect, no trace. So basically what happened is Michael, who is going out on stag night in preparation for his wedding. He's a bit of a prankster, so his mates decide to bury him, and then they're going to come back and dig him up about an hour later, you know. But they all die, unfortunately, in a car accident, literally just after leaving him. And then it's basically a rush to try and find out who he is. Try and find out where he is. Try and find out why Mark, who is his business associate, is being a little bit squirrely. And this is sort of like our first foray into the detective superintendent Grace character. Now, I liked the Grace character. I liked the plot. And I liked the idea of, like, this guy, you know, obviously he's buried alive. He doesn't know what's going on. There's a walkie-talkie that his mates had, but then a person picks it up who is not mentally all there. So, you know, he's trying to get this person to find him and to basically dig him up. And it's really interesting. And honestly, if it was like a couple of 100 pages shorter, I think I thoroughly would have loved this book. But I feel like it dragged on far too long. It was including too many other side quests. Side quests. That's not what I meant. It's other side, like, plots, like other cases and stuff like that. And I was just a bit like, I feel like this could have been a bit more condensed. I mean, I'm not going to stop reading Peter James. You know, I've got the next 2 in the Grace series, so I will give those a go as well. It just, I mean, I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. And as I said, like, I liked all the characters that were in it. I liked the premise. I liked, you know, and the ending felt all right. It just felt like a little bit of a letdown after all of the build up, and then that was the ending. So again, let me know what you think about, you know, the ending. But if you want to put it on another video so that you don't spoil this one, that is, you know, I'm more than happy for you to do that. But it was just kind of like, at one point it felt like a chore. So it was like the beginning was really good. It was fast paced. It was like, yes, perfect. The characters were great. The setup was great. You know, the aftermath was great. I was like, right, okay, perfect. And, like, you know, as well, like Mark in the book, the only thing I will say about him is it was almost like he'd forgotten that Mark had lost 4 best friends. Well, four close friends. And his best friend, obviously, you'll find out why he's not as bothered about his best friend. But he's lost 4 mates who have died. And it just felt a bit, I mean, to be fair, you find out about Mark anyway, so that's not a problem. Like, he is who he is. But I do feel like this book, I would have thoroughly enjoyed it a lot more if it was a bit shorter. But I could be completely wrong. You could read this book and you could literally sit there and go, no, it was the perfect pacing, perfect amount of pages. Peggy, you're just impatient. And that is absolutely fine. I am not here to tell you what to think. I'm here to tell you what I think about these books and to recommend these books for you guys to read. And the reason I'm recommending this, even though I wasn't a huge fan of it, is because I do think it has potential. And I do think, being the first in the detective series of Grace, I think that his other books will get better. So honestly, give it a go and let me know if I'm crazy. Let me know if you enjoy it, but leave it below in the comments. Keep subscribing, keep sharing these videos. But thank you so much for your continued support. And remember to always keep it contento.